Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. Okay, so what I'm doing, I just want to finish this drawing. By the way, I also want to talk about, as I'm doing this, I want to talk about uh, AI, not only AI art, but AI content. When I think about content that's just purely made from AI, um, even this restream has what they call uh, AI generated shorts. Um, it took a video, clipped the video, from my live streams, and I think that's okay. I mean, that's just I could choose to publish it or not publish it. It's just something the AI took a clip of it and said, "Hey, this might be." I mean, I don't think it's incomplete. It seems like it's incomplete. Hey, chop and drop. What's up, man? What's up? So, yeah, it's okay to create an AI art. I mean, AI generate content that way. I don't know about these AI voice, AI, even AI generated images. Making the whole content using AI. And are we? I mean, if content creation is that easy, right? I mean, if you can have AI generate content for you. Oh yeah, how about you, Chop? How about you? Let me go ahead and anybody can join. Um, Mine was okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, AI generated art and AI generated YouTube content, and eventually all humans are replaced by AI content generators. I thought about, what I want to create I want to create a boycotting AI. Boycotting AI. You could cancel anything that's a. If anybody's creating an AI content, I'm going to cancel their channel, unsubscribe, because if if in I don't know why I should reward somebody. I mean, you're gonna just let AI do everything. And by the way, there's some controversy going on where a lot of artists, some artists is copying and selling it, and I am actually, hold on, I'm actually copying these art. This art is, hold on, what happened to my, what happened to this? What happened to it? Come on, Restream, what's going on? Uh, Anyway, so I want to. this is a reference from this particular is a reference from what's her name, Poison Ivy, drawn by Masio Takara. And this spectra is a copy from Jim Aparo from Adventure Comics. Hello, how are you? So anyway, I'm copying. I'm not tracing, but I am copying. So this I will not consider this my own work. I am. It's more of a exercise, and I will be very transparent as to what I do with these art. Um, I'm, let me see if I could bring my reference. Oh, I forgot my reference, didn't I? Let me see if I could bring out my reference. Photo editor. Using photo editor. Let's sign in. Okay, good. Make sure. Open image. Reference. Where's reference at? Reference. Making reference. IV3. There you go. Yeah. And then I'm going to do this this way. And then I'm going to go to my. Let's see. I'm going to bring up my reference as image. Image, no. Screen share. And that one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna no. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. There you go. No. There you go. So that's my reference. Anyway, this is done. This is done from Poison Ivy number 28, I believe. Poison Ivy number 28. And this one, this major right here is from Adventure. I forgot the number. It's Adventure Comics by Jim Aparo, Aparo. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna. Then I wanted to. Far as this angle right here. I mean, you see this angle right here. Let me see if that angle right there is the way her nose is up there like that. You know, what's his name? Really good at that. GK. What GK stands for? I forgot. You know who GK is, guys? Roger and Sleepy with Gil Kane, GK, Gil Kane. So yeah, Gil Kane is really good about. He's really good about having this type of angle where you know camera is right below person's face and showing your nostril. So yeah, now I want to learn how to do that. Her hair, I'm really bad about drawing hairs, the hair like that especially. And then I didn't quite understand how far that finger went up to her throat, but, it was really odd that this right there looks right, but, I mean, does, your wrist have a I mean, this hand, does it have such a sharp angle like that? Anyway, then I like actually drawing these vines, these vines and flipping of the leaves, So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to learn how to draw this. I want to get good at this type of angle on the face, not just and the expression. Uh, uh, hey, Red, what's up? Hey, Aaron, what's up?
How's it going?
What's up?
Oh, I got a little echo. Hold on.
Uh,
Um,
what
speakerphone.
happened?
Let me see if I switch my mic here. Yeah, that's better.
What happened to my other screen?
Oh, this is cool. I've never been on Restream.
Uh, you had never been to a wrist screen?
No,
Oh,
I've heard about it, but I haven't been on it.
cool. It's pretty cool. It's a little buggy right now. Let me see. Oh, there it comes. So I could do this. It's you right there.
Get my
And
camera.
that's right there. Oh, that's too much. That's showing too much. I don't want to show that much. Come back here. Come back here. No, this one. There you go. Yeah. And then do this. Yeah. Showing less. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. And there you go. Yeah. Flip around. Flip that around.
It's
Mm.
whoa. Why is it floating everywhere? I gotta figure this camera out.
Ah,
It's like backwards when I move it.
hmm. Is it is it ink?
It's paint.
Paint?
Yeah,
Okay. What kind of paint? Glock or acrylic?
acrylic.
Acrylic? Cool. Uh, Oh, you need to change the mirror defaults to mirror. I mean the it defaults to camera turns default to mirror. Oh, no, I think I could change it. Hold on, let me see if I could change it. Maybe. No.
There we, there we go.
Yeah. Turn off the mirror. Yeah. Uh, Pretty cool. That looks fantastic, bud. You have improved so much, man. Your females are improving so much. Hey, K-pop. K-pop. How are you? K-pop's here. Yeah. That looks awesome, dude. Explain, what are you drawing?
It's just a character I made up, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
Really?
I was
Ah,
inspired by a few different characters, and I just kind of mixed them into one.
ah. Um, hmm. Uh, Her feathers remind me of a Dawn Star, even though she don't have a wing. Her moonlit light kind of reminds me of some kind of a I don't know. I don't know.
I kind of had a little inspiration of from the sorceress from He-Man.
Sorceress. Okay. Who?
From He-Man.
Oh, okay. Ah, He-Man's. The He-Man's. I don't know what her name is.
I think it's just the sorceress.
Sorceress. All right. They're looking fantastic, man. Uh, yeah. Those. Don't please don't use your feather to cover up.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying some design ideas, something I'd never tried before.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind having the feather, but don't cover it up.
I'm
Uh,
gonna make them like kind of peacocky, kind of different
uh-huh,
colors.
uh-huh. Mm, yeah. Let's see. Yeah,
Oh,
or lose one or the other. Okay, lose it one or the other. Right.
oh, make it
Have the
full
feather,
feathers or no
all
feathers.
feathers, or no underclothes. I mean,
Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable.
but I don't know if uh, Jack Kirby draws Commandee's. I love the I forgot her name. She draws Commandee's. You know, his girlfriend, Commandee's girlfriend, uh, where her hair covers up. Her hair covers up her boobs.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, and
yeah,
so
that.
she always goes topless, just like Commandee, except her hair is just in right place.
But we can't have bald or all hair. Gotta have something in between with hair.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hair
no, it looks
covers
really
up.
good.
Thank you, thank you.
What was
It
that?
is it is sold, so I have to try to get it done now.
Yeah. So anyway, I was explaining that what do you think about uh, tracing or copying? I'm copying right now. I took two reference and I copy from this particular comic book, the,
It's
right?
fine. It's all part of learning.
You know, now,
Just don't my recommendation is don't tie yourself too hard to your reference.
hmm,
Try to do your own thing.
right?
Unless you're really studying the artist in his style, how he
Yeah,
did it, every line he used, his way he did things, trying to figure that out, that's
I'm
fine.
actually I'm actually loving this pose. Now, the reason I picked these two particular reference because I love, of course, I love Spectra, right? Uh, this character right here, the Spectra character, and but I never seen him. I mean, he's supposed to be. I mean, he's supposed to be morally. He's supposed to be on a higher moral ground, right? But he always kills these evil people. I mean, nastiest way possible, right?
Oh,
But I
okay.
never seen him kill a female villains.
Oh,
I never seen her. So I say, what if the Spectra meets somebody like Poison Ivy, who
oh,
could be a evil person, right?
right.
So I saw when I saw this cover right here, I go, oh yeah, I think that's how Spectre would kill her. But
Yeah,
anyway, what I decided to do on mine is I decided to, I don't know if you notice or not, but I'm trying to put different kind of plants on there, like carnivorous plant, carnivorous plants, and
Venus
yeah, and then get,
flytraps,
uh
like Venus
yeah,
flytraps. Yeah,
yeah, and,
she's
and
kind of
so
choking on her own plant
yeah, her own
powers.
plant, yeah, and I'm gonna put like a thorns on around. I don't know if this one presented a thorn or not, but I guess it did kind of thorn. There's flower right there. And I guess it's a thorny and viney, but looks like this sort of goes into her. But I don't. I think she's naturally has that, right? I don't know if she naturally has that or not. Oh,
Oh, the
thanks for the
coloring.
rings. Yeah,
You know, different
thanks.
artists do it different ways.
Yeah. Anyway, I decided that. Anyway, uh, I am transparent. This is art by Marcio Takara. This particular pose
It
right
is
here,
really cool
and,
pose.
and this pose right there is by Jim Aparo from Adventure Comics from 1970s. So anyway, that's what I'm copying. I'm copying.
Very cool.
But reason I am copying more than I'm doing my own work now because uh, and I'm back on pencil because right now I cannot seem to have control over my brush like I used to have.
Right. I'll tell you something else that I've, really
Hey
been
David, how are you, David? No, David
trying.
Rodriguez is he's a he's an artist for Brian's comic book number two, the Doctor number two.
Yep.
You made a copy. You did a. Did you make a cover for Brian?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you did not the B cover, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
Right
yeah,
here.
so here's the trick for you is reference. Take picture of what you want to paint and draw in a different position. For example, car for picture pose. Yeah, I understand. I just oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, and oh, by the way, there's a all kind of intersection going on here. Hey, Brian, there's a and there's a. By the way, Christina won your book. Um, Christina won won one. Let's, let me see. What am I? Let me put that out here. Yeah. So Christina is getting this one at yours. So this is B, right? Is this B?
Mine is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So she won. I didn't know
Oh,
I
that's
was
cool.
getting blank copy. Brian, did you put this in my package? Was I supposed to get a blank cover? I don't know. I got a blank cover right there.
Yeah, I think it came with the package. That's the package I got too.
Yeah, okay. This is a Phillips cover, right? That's Phillips cover.
Yeah, fantastic. Yep.
Anyway, anyway, uh, Christina, I thought I was gonna have a signature from um, hey, if I send you this, can you put your signature on it and send it to Christina?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'll pay for the shipping. Okay,
I can get it. That's no problem.
okay. So Christina, you're gonna get. I'm gonna send this to. I'm gonna send it to uh,
Aaron.
Aaron. I'm gonna send it to Aaron, and he's gonna sign it right there. Uh, oh, cool.
Yeah, no problem.
And
No problem.
yeah, so Aaron's gonna sign this, and then he's gonna send it to Christina. Is that okay if I give Aaron your address? Oh, cool, Brian. Thanks. I did get a. We did get an extra copy of the sketch cover. That's cool. Um, so, all right, that's good. Because when I was I think when I was having a duck, I mean one of those what do you call it? Wheel spinning the wheel. I promised that it was going to get signed by both of you guys, create writer and the cover artist.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, that's no problem.
okay, so Christina say it was okay, and all right, uh, look at that. Uh, yeah. Hmm. Is that these the background, the little fog? Is that coming through? Is that on purpose?
Yeah,
Okay, cool, pretty cool.
I'm gonna try to well, around these edges, like around here, I'm gonna try to blend and darken this in a little better.
Yeah, I think you could even add colors to these give a
Yeah, I
little.
tried to keep from making it just black. I
Yeah.
started off with like a green, and then I went with a blue, and then I kind of just darkened it and darkened it and darkened it.
What? No duck race. Yeah. Well, no duck race from me for a while. Uh, yeah, because I have a hard time making having commitments and delivering because yeah, because it's hard to keep it's hard to
Keep track of
memorize
all the
things.
requests.
Yeah, yeah. So, like for instance, Christina had to sort of remind me that I had to open up this box. I didn't even open the box up. Anyway, so anyway, I haven't done any sketching here. I'm gonna add to the sketch. Where's my drawing? Uh, Hi, Brian. I think you got yourself a pretty. I think Brian picked up an artist who was a pretty. Uh, I don't know. It just matched. It's right for the your project. I think.
Yeah, I think
So,
you did too. It fit the book really well.
hey, thanks, Chop. Appreciate you, man. Uh, uh,
I know later this year I'm going to try to invest into some digital art tools.
digital art tools.
and see what I can learn with some digital art.
Um, what kind of a tab? You have a tablet or?
Not yet, but I
Mm,
want to by the end of the year.
mm. I love. I don't particularly. I don't particularly like Apple product. I'm not an Apple person.
Me either.
Uh, but uh, uh, just for Procreate itself, Procreate the
It
yeah, he
procreates
is.
really good, huh?
Procreate is a very. I love Procreate. I love Procreate. There you go. Yeah, he is. Push you all. Anyway, uh,
David is talented. Who's David? Oh, the one that did his book, The Inside.
yeah, yeah, yeah. David Rodriguez. He was up here. I had this, yeah, and also he seemed to be excited about Brian's third project.
Right.
So, and I'm excited for both of them, Brian and David. Looks like I think second book really had quite a bit of substance compared. I mean, that's brain fault. Uh,
Yeah, I tell you, it's nice too to be able to get on these projects with these guys and helping them, like Brian and Bleeker. I'm getting to
how's coming
learn.
with the breakers? How is it coming with the breakers?
It's coming good.
Okay.
I
Did you
finished
go?
my
When you
cover.
guys gonna go? When you guys going to go to the? When you guys gonna do the?
Kick.
Start the campaign.
It is up right now to for following. You can follow the campaign,
Oh, it hasn't started. You can follow it, but I don't
but
know if I'm following it.
it hasn't
I don't think I am
actually
following it.
begun.
Yeah, I think. I think. I think I'm following it. I'm not sure.
And yeah,
Info
it's
collector.
really cool to just kind of be able to learn from these guys beforehand before I try to do it by myself.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I can learn as much as I can. That way, it'll make it easier on me when I do it for the first time.
Yeah. So you come up with this character's name.
I don't know.
Is she blonde or brown hair or?
I think she's gonna have kind of like white hair, and
Ooh,
she's
white
gonna
hair.
have purplish,
Mm,
kind of pink skin, kind of
mm.
purpley skin, and her eyes are
Purple.
gonna glow like really bright icy blue. So it's gonna have some like purples and blues, cool colors.
uh, this is my. He's no average Joe. He's my Joe. This is my friend from junior high school days. Yeah, that's like over 50 years ago. Um, yeah. Hey Joe,
Oh, that's cool.
someone want me to someone want me to make a comic book about my childhood. So and and he said, "Hey, I'll be really interested in seeing comic book about you when you first came to the United States and how you went to Kiss concert with your friend and how you got culture shock. You know, like I was a year what about a year, a little over a year, and I went from no such thing as concert, even movie theater, and I've been to a movie theater once. Uh, then come here, I got introduced into color TV, all these channels with the remote control, no remote control, a telephone at your house that you don't have to share with everybody. Uh, anyway, things like that. Anyway, I got to go to Kiss concert at freaking 12 years old boy. I was 12-year-old boy and I went to go to Kiss concert because this dude right here.
That's pretty cool.
He's
I
he's
think I
his
was
dad.
older before I even went to a concert.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was 14, 15 before I went.
yeah, and then he yeah, and yeah, I get, I mean I don't think people really believe me when I say at 12 years old I got to go to a Kiss concert. At first came to
That's
the United States. Koreans will definitely not believe me because you went to concert at 12? I mean,
what kind of parents did you have? No.
well, my parents didn't know. Another thing I learned about
Oh, so
American culture is one
Namen
thing.
was
Well,
stealthy.
hey, Mr. I mean, Mr. Joe. I mean, his dad. His dad is the one who took us to the concert, and um, and we didn't do nothing bad at all. We were good kids, but uh, I mean, we smell stuff. That's when I first smell. Uh, yeah, that's when I would found out what marijuana was. But wow, marijuana smells like that. Okay, but yeah, yeah. I, I didn't, and this sleepover culture. We didn't have that in Korea. You don't go to your friend's house and sleep over. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, so that was a thing in United States when you go to your friend's house and have a spend the night.
Was
And
that weird?
yeah, and this dude had long boxes full of comic books. I don't even know what those were called. I didn't know they were called long boxes, but um, he had these comic books. I mean, he kept them so nice too. Back in those days, he had them in bags and everything. I don't know if he had them boards, but he kept those books in a nice condition. And if he wanted to show me comic books, he would go, okay, he'd tell me how to hold it and tell me, man, he used to have such a collection. He had all the Conan issues. I'm sure he had a Hulk 181. I'm sure, but his brother didn't take care of. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, oh, I don't want to talk about that. That hurts me talking about it.
When
Yeah,
I was a little kid, I can remember going over to my cousin's house
Everbowl.
and he had a friend that lived nearby that was older than us and he was trying to get into comics.
Uh,
And I was just a little kid. I didn't really know nothing about him at the time.
so
But
anyway,
he would give my
I'm sorry.
friend he would give my friend artwork that he was
Mm.
sending off to try to get into Marvel and DC.
Uh-huh.
And I got
Uh,
a feeling like that guy, he made it. He had to have made it in because I can remember looking at that artwork back then and like it was professional, like it was professional level comic book pages, full page panel work, lettering and everything. And I was like,
who was
wow.
this again? Who was this again?
I don't know who it was. I was so young at the time that
Uh-huh.
I just remember looking at the art and real and like being amazed at how cool that artwork was that my cousin had.
Yeah.
I
Well, it
think
looks
that's
like
one.
Joe's into it. Slippy's the one who would say, "Hey, you should do a comic book on your life when you first came to the United States." Uh, you know, Joe used to back in those days. He used to draw. I don't know. He's still drawing now or not, but he was a he was awesome artist. Uh, yeah, you know who was really good artist was his sister, Jolene. She was awesome artist. But if yeah, that would be pretty. I mean, if I could, if I do a comic book based on when I first came to the United States, I would definitely have to have probably has to be a co-writer for that.
Just to help you with that.
Yeah, because you know
Refresh
how
some of
crazy
them
the
old
memories
memories.
are. Yeah, but,
Yeah, you should do it.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of people are
Um,
making comics nowadays. Like it seems to be getting easier and easier and more accessible for everyone to be able to do.
mm,
I mean, you don't even have to worry about printing, 100 copies. You don't have to worry about selling a bunch. Like, you can just print a copy for yourself or, a couple copies for your friends.
yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a big deal.
I I'm not yeah, I'm not especially none of this stuff is this YouTube, for instance. I'm not doing it so that I could become a superstar, right? You know,
Right.
I'm not this. That's not my
It's your
purpose,
hobby.
right? Yeah, it's hobby. It's hobby, right? It's a it's a. I have no such pressure. I don't have such pressure. I
Right.
mean, I'm
Me
thankful. I'm
neither.
thankful that I could live. I don't have to. I mean, I would, I would hate the pressure if this, being creative is part of your living, right? If
Right.
that's how I could make a living, then
That's a lot of pressure.
yeah, that's a lot of pressure, right? But I don't. I'm thankful that I don't have to worry about that, and that's why when I had this stroke, that's why I feel. I mean, I'm thankful to God that I'm still able to, be an engineer, and still use my brain to make income for myself and my family, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I'm, um, again, art like this is just my hobby,
Yep.
and, and even if I do comic books, that's gonna be just my hobby, not, I'm not looking to hit a jackpot and become a Netflix show or something like that, right?
Mhm.
I have no such ambition. Yeah. Do you have such ambition? I mean, it's okay to have that such ambition. I mean, I'm not saying that's bad.
What to be use art to make a living?
Yeah.
Um, maybe when I retire, it would
Uh-huh.
be enough just to have for extra money
Hmm.
besides on what I'm living on off retirement.
Yeah.
But never like before I retirement. No, I imagine I'll be working a full time job. I don't even know if I'm ever going to retire. I feel like I'm going to be working till I die.
Uh, yeah. I mean, uh, those people who make a living on art, believe it or not, they really they have a great work ethic. They really work hard at this, their skill, and the idea, these guys, spend 8-10 hours a day probably, you know, s- mm, sharpening their skill set, right? And the idea that you could become, whether you're doing art or whether you're writing, or if these guys do it, if they do spending that much time perfecting their skills, and 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 a lot of them, I wouldn't know if I mean, they may be able to make a living, but not, you know
Now I
many
will
of them
say,
are
like
not like millionaires, right?
I do have the option if I want to. Like it's
Mhm.
always been there, open for me if I wanted to. I've just never wanted to take that risk because, like you said, it's
Mhm.
stressful, and I don't want to
Yeah.
put that stress on myself because you have to really network. You have to stay in the know. You have to, it's a lot of stress. There's a lot to
Yeah.
it to being an artist full time. But now, what I mean by I've always left the door open for myself is in tattooing, where I could be in a tattoo shop and doing artwork in a tattoo shop for a living, and I could have done that my whole life. Like that's always been there for me. One of my best friends owns a tattoo shop, and
Mhm.
I've already spent 4 years apprenticing
Mhm.
in tattooing. And and like you said, like you were just saying, I would have to get my apprenticeship. We would have to spend 8-hour days doing nothing but drawing from books,
Mhm.
stenciling out tattoos, training, honing our skills, like you said. And it is 8 hours a
Yeah.
day, 5 days a week. It's hard. It's really
Yeah.
hard. And I watch my friend and I watch the stress he goes through owning a tattoo shop. It's a lot of stress
Yeah.
on him. He's had a lot of ups and downs. He's had years where he's done really, really well, and he's buying new cars and he's moving and getting houses, and then years he's on the brink of losing it all and barely can keep his shop
Yeah.
rent paid. So like, there's a lot of ups and downs to it. It's very stressful, and I've just played it safe my whole life and kept a normal job, and done kept this as a fun hobby.
Yeah. And you know, I don't think I don't think that you're cowardly in any way. That's just the that's the choice you made. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be ashamed of your choice you made, right?
Right.
I mean, not everybody not everybody wants to be full time artist, right? I mean,
Right.
and honestly, I don't know if I wanna. I really enjoy doing art for art's sake. I don't know if we, I mean, if this art, I have to rely on it to make a living, and have to use this art to take care of my family. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle that stress. I don't know. You know.
Like you said it, um, they those people who do that work really hard to be able to do it.
Yeah. And so the thing is, that's why I don't. Uh, and I think I respect that. I respect what they're able to do, right?
Yeah,
And um, I think it's disrespectful, in my view. I'm being disrespectful if I think I could just, hey, I could just, I didn't hone my skills. I didn't, uh, I was able to do, you know, what, go go to my daytime job. I do everything I do. I don't do, play golf here and there, and then I still could, if I think that I could just, create something and go, oh yeah, he's gonna, you know, I'm gonna make it just like these guys who are dedicating their hours.
yeah,
I'll be
and
just as
you
good as
think you're
those
going to
guys
be on
are.
the same level as them? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
There's a
it's
different
like
level.
very, very disrespectful to those people that are spending all
It's
that
I
time.
think the word is hubris. You
Yeah.
can't, yeah, you can't fool yourself. Like, don't fool yourself into, know that it's going to take a long, it ain't going to happen overnight. Like, it takes a lot of work to get to a high level.
Yeah, I'm going, come on, man. I mean, I mean, I mean, I think,
That's,
hey, look, I, I applaud people going out there and, hitting the road and doing it, whether you're a beginner or not, right? I'm, you know, have that mentality. I can do it. I can do anything, and that's good. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I don't discourage that. I encourage that, right? But realize that this, uh, I mean, you have entered the marathon. You're entering a marathon, not a sprint. That's that's what I want to give you. Yeah, and you know, be proud that you started a plot. I mean, something that a lot of us are afraid to enter into, and you are willing to take that creative
and
chance.
right,
You should be
right.
proud of that. You should be proud
You're
of that.
be
But
humble,
yeah,
be
I mean,
humble, learn from others around you, and at the
yeah,
same time, respect others around you. And oh, there was one more thing I was going to say. Now I forgot. I got off
yeah,
track. But anyway, but you're right.
I hope I'm
You're right. Everything you're saying is right.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, I look at some of these guys and, I wish I could be half as good as they are.
yeah, but uh, I mean, you talk about, like, even Jim Lee, for instance. He talks about how much he put into to make be good, that good. He put a lot
Right.
of hours into it, right? And he took a lot of chance, you know. Uh, so it's yeah, yeah. If you have
That's
in
why
you to get into
I
that
know.
field, man, do it. Uh, you can,
It's like I've started working on my first comic that I'm gonna do on my own,
Mhm,
and well, I'm partnered up with Evil Mike.
mhm.
Me and Evil Mike
Evil
are
Mike?
making it. Yeah, me and Evil
Oh, okay.
Mike are making a book.
You and me, Evil Mike?
Yeah, Mike's
Oh,
gonna
cool.
be the writer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be the artist. But
Cool.
like I told him, like we're not gonna write a magnum opus for our first book. Like
Yeah,
our first
yeah.
first book isn't gonna be like the grand piece of art that we've been striving our entire lives to make. Like I think it's a better to just get practice the first time. Let's get a feel for it. Let's see how the process goes, and go from there.
That's
Like
really a very smart
take it
approach, I
small
think.
small steps
Yeah,
at a time.
and congratulations for you guys starting out. That's
Yeah, we're just starting. Like we're still in just the planning phase and ideas and concepts, just kind of flying around, going back and forth. But so we're a long ways away from making
you
something
know,
still, but we're working on it.
there's always saying 1,000-mile journey start with your first step. So,
That's right.
you know, and as long as you know it's a 1,000-mile journey, you know, you know, yeah, I think you got good head on yourself to take on that, and you know, that's why I that's why I support, you know, that's why I support Kickstarters uh, because I admire them for wanting to start take on the creative journey. That's why I support them. I hope, uh, and I hope if I give them criticism, I hope they understand that it's not I don't mean anything bad by it. I consider if
Oh,
I'm
I'm
review,
sure they
if
do.
I'm
I know Brian. I think it's even written in the beginning of the book of the comic that he welcomes any reviews or criticisms
yeah,
so he can help make it better. How you gonna make it better if you don't know what you're doing wrong?
yeah. Besides, in such a case, I'm not only well, I mean, I'm actually a comic book reader. You have opinion of a comic book reader, you know. You know that means you don't have just a random person. You have most of us are comic book readers, right? So are if you're not a comic book reader, I don't know. I don't know. We have a kind of a little more. I think we have a little more understanding of what comic book should be, right? I mean, as a reader, not as a creator. Uh,
Right. Yeah.
oh,
Oh, there's a lot of little feathers. What was I thinking?
you like sometimes these detail works. You know, I bet these things. I bet it's hard to watch these without a time lapse, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It looks cool in time lapse.
Huh?
I like looking at time lapses.
Yeah. But right now, it's like I'm sure I'm moving like a molasses here. Uh, and I feel like molasses. You have to send me your address on IG.
Okay.
And that way, I'll send you that book, and you can sign it and send it to her.
Okay. Yeah, I just sent AOK to TM Nerdy. Sent him a picture. I sent
You did?
AOK to the Great Legend.
Oh
I
yeah.
sent him a picture of Fantastic Four.
Ah,
And yeah, I had a couple more I sent out.
I need to send the comic book covers for a whole bunch of people myself. I should be see. Well, this was going to be was a um, I was going to make a card, uh, but I couldn't draw it. I couldn't draw the card. Let me see if I can show you the cards.
Vehicles can be tough. Perspective lines really help a lot when you're drawing vehicles.
Vehicles.
Try to use your
No,
perspective lines.
um, these are like I'm trying to make a not card.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I'm sorry.
Yeah, card, and so my ink is in my I can I'm my ink is really I don't have my ink is not in control right now.
Still trying to
Um,
get your ink back. Yeah.
yeah, my pencil is okay because I can erase. You know, my pencil is okay, but the ink is you know, and so and trying to fit all that into a card is really tough for me.
Oh, I love Gotcha Man.
Hmm?
G-Force or Battle of the Planets.
Oh, you like that?
I like that. I like that. I love that cartoon.
Mm, no, where was it? Anyway, so yeah, my pencil is okay because I can erase, but my ink is I just don't have a control right now. I just don't have, and one bad mistake and it ruins it. So
I was watching an art video, a guy demonstrating a art class on Proco,
Proco, yeah, I like Proco. Proco is
and
a
I really started using. I think he's right. Like he was doing figure drawing,
mm-hmm,
and he said what a lot of people do is, you know, they get in there and they draw like this, with
mm-hmm,
and he said really go with the overhand where you hold the
yeah, yeah,
pencil overhand.
yeah, yeah,
If you keep it this way when you're gesture drawing, it'll really change how you draw. Like
yeah,
force yourself not to go like this. Force yourself to stay over.
yep, 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 yep. And on my pencil drawing, I try to draw loose. I try to yeah. This is a good way of drawing. I think that, you know. And another thing is, if you do this, you could draw light because on pencil, I could draw things lightly, right? I could draw
Yeah, you
things
get a lot
lightly.
of control.
Yeah, you could draw things lightly, and then you can build on top of that, right? And get darker and darker, and I guess then you can get darker and darker. And it start, uh, yeah.
And you can kind of
So
lift your hand up and it makes a thinner line, and you can lay your hand down and it makes a thicker line.
yeah, yeah, and so yeah,
It's a really good way to keep practice. I've been really trying with myself to keep myself to draw that way.
yeah, uh, and one thing about pencil, you can constantly just keep on adding to it,
Yeah.
yeah, and if you have all the time in the world, it doesn't matter. But it's not a fun to watch though. Sorry, sorry. That's why I'm talking. Mm. Oh, anyway, what I was going to talk about? I was going to talk about. Hey, I was going to talk about. What do you think about all this AI content? Not
Uh, I
the
don't like,
art, but
but in videos and stuff,
yeah, they basically like for instance, some guy just like take CNN and their own video, or Fox News and make their own video,
it's getting
and
crazy what they're able to do now.
yeah, and then another thing they do.
Pretty
I love
soon,
it when
like,
they do it.
I don't think we're going to know what we can believe anymore.
Yeah,
Everything's going to be fake.
yeah. What the thing
I
is
don't
that
like AI being used in art or entertainment in any way. I don't think AI has any place in art and entertainment. I think AI should only be used for science and to get further into science, not art,
even
not entertainment.
yeah, I don't know.
We need it. We need it
I
to cure diseases. We don't need it to make a Marvel movie.
right. Hmm. Yep. I agree. I agree.
Little moth keeps flying right in my nose.
Oh.
I got my front door open, letting the cool air in. Cool night air.
Mm,
That way I don't have to run the air conditioner.
mm. Is it time for air conditioner nowadays? Where you at?
Yeah,
Where you at?
in Georgia.
Georgia.
Hot and humid.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. You're close to South Carolina. You going to HeroesCon?
Um, I'm not. I just don't have the money this year.
Mm,
I'm remodeling a new room at my house and trying to get that finished.
mm,
It's costing me quite a bit, but because it was an add-on to the house, so it was a lot. But I'm almost done with it. Maybe next year. I keep saying that every year. Maybe next year.
well, I can't go either this year. Mm,
Yeah, I gotta save
Do you have
funds.
decided a name for that character?
I still
Uh,
haven't thought of something.
Silver Moon.
Silver Moon. I like that. I haven't heard that before.
I don't know why, because I
I
think moon in the
named
background.
I named
And
my
one,
youngest daughter
uh-huh.
Una May
You know, May.
Greenfield, and Una
Mm.
is Japanese for moon.
Okay.
So her name means moon, and May is her middle name, and May
Mm.
means flower,
Oh, really?
and Greenfield is my last name. So her name translates to moonflower in a green field.
Mo Moonflower child.
She's the moonflower.
Moonflower. Perfect. Perfect name for beautiful daughter, I'm sure.
They are. I got two girls. They're both pretty. Both
Well,
knockouts.
how old are they now?
22 and 18.
What? You're that old?
I'm not old, jeez. Thanks, making me
God.
feel young. God, I'm not
Huh?
old. I'm not old.
You young punk. That's what I thought you were. Oh my god. Oh my
I
god. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were so old. Oh,
I
wow.
might be a grandpa. Who knows? I'm just not going to admit it if I am.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna I'm gonna okay, I won't treat you like a young punk anymore, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Oh my goodness. Mm. Oh, I gotta go take a medicine, so I better get going.
All right.
Hey, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for
Had
coming
fun.
up. I gotta go take a medicine and you know, and so here's this is gonna be really slow. This uh, I think my car is gonna have a little bit different pose, but I use a pencil to make sure that I could get that face right there.
It's looking
Now I
good.
need to be able, huh?
It's looking good. You're
Yeah,
looking
I need
spot
to
on.
sure make it come down and put the more flowers. Anyway, this looks beautiful. It looks beautiful there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, chat. Thanks for coming by, chat. Appreciate y'all. Uh, I gotta go. Bye bye.